Welcome to the solution for the Hanayama Galaxy Puzzle. Let's see right there. Galaxy. At first, when I started twisting and turning it, I didn't realize where I should keep my focus. And so I just would twist it around and fiddle with it, and it kept kind of getting back to this position. But the key to this puzzle is actually, if you look on the ends. See how the ends are cut slightly different? So that this one here is slanted, so that you've got the face facing towards you a little bit there. And this one here, the face is facing away. And if you look at it, this piece and this piece, that's your real goal, is to slide these two so that they will cross each other. So let me show you that again here, because it kind of slid apart. Come on, go back. There we go. So I'm going to slide this piece and this piece so that they touch each other. And if they're offset like that a little bit, you just kind of fiddle with them. This should not need to be forced at all. But if you fiddle with them a little bit, these ones will line up, and the ones on the back side will also line up. Then you've got the solution. Just go past that point, and again, you shouldn't need to force them. If you just move the pieces slightly, it will go past that point, and everything will come apart. Step one for putting the puzzle back together again, I will organize them into pairs. There are 4 pieces, and the biggest difference is the angle cut of the face. As you'll notice here, those ones are cut slightly differently than those ones. They're also labeled. You can see some etching in this one naming Hanayama and Galaxy. Step number 1, put them into pairs. Step number 2, now that I have them in pairs, I'm going to make 2 identical sets with them. I'm going to take the marked piece and put it through the unmarked piece. So my marked piece through my unmarked piece. That will again give me 2 identical pairs. So the third step, now that I have these set up, is that I'm going to join them together, and they're going to make a square, sort of like this. It's kind of hard to show, but this is going to be half of the square, and then that is going to be the other half of the square when they go together. And the way that we will put them together is this unmarked piece is going to go through the marked piece on this one. At the same time, here's where it gets tricky, at the same time as this one here is going into that piece. So you can kind of see, this is the square I was talking about that it's going to make when all the pieces come together. From the side it looks kind of like that. It's very complicated, I think, looking at it any other way than looking at it as a square. Now that I have my square in place, I'm going to move on to the final step, which is sort of touchy, and that is I need to move these 2 pieces together that you can see are kind of cut so that their angles match, while at the same time making these 2 pieces pass or cross. If you only cross one set of them, you'll end up back at this square, and you'll have to do it again. But if you do it properly, you can cross this one over and this one over at the same time. And again, it's kind of challenging, a little bit tricky, but if you wiggle it just right, you should be able to get them to cross over, and boom. You've got your galaxy back the way you started. If you enjoyed that solution and you'd like to get a Hanayama Galaxy puzzle, you can use the links below, and a little bit of the money you spend on it will come to support the next video. Thanks so much. Hope that was helpful. Have a wonderful day.